Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome back to Marvel's Midnight Suns. Before we go on our mission, we're going to craft some new cards for the Hulk, and then we're going to upgrade. So I'm going to make 2 smashes.
But it'll do. Not bad, right?
And 2 challenging roars.
Not exactly.
Alright, so having done that,
Good day, Hunter.
we will go out to the yard and upgrade. And we will then go on our mission.
Ready to work?
Alright, here we go.
Hulk grows stronger. Hulk even more incredible. Time to smash.
Alright. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a mission to get more of the essences. And that means bringing the Scarlet Witch. Also, I did a little checking. The cards that I would most like to add to Hulk's deck are rares. So I need to bring him on the mission. I had thought that maybe sending him on one of the hero ops would help, but those are almost certain, you know, they're basically decided already that they're just going to be epics. So this is going to be a tough mission because these are the 2 characters that have like the least upgraded decks of anybody. And it's just going to be them and the Hunter. And we're playing on Ultimate 2 difficulty. So we'll see how this goes, but keep your fingers crossed. I think I need it. All right, the alarm can be triggered once per turn. We know all this. Let's not fuss over it.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Now,
Handle it.
given that I don't exactly have my A-team, I don't think I want to start summoning at the beginning of this first turn. I think that would actually be a very foolish thing to do. Oh, this is kind of an interesting one. So here's what I think I want to do. Okay. So we're going... Can I do this? Yes. Can I hit the other one? No. I'm okay with this. We'll split them. That's fine.
Whatever gets the job done.
This is a serious
Now,
predicament.
I didn't want to use Wild Strike yet because I want to get the crit going. Although maybe I don't even need it anymore. I guess I don't. Yeah, I'll just do this and get the card.
Your face.
Then I'll bring it back.
Hail that.
But my hope is doing it this way,
The light.
it's now worth enough we can take out the marksman. And Lord knows we want to take out the marksman. Because fighting him
You were too weak.
sucks. Okay, so the good news is I still have 3 card plays, and the bad news is I'm not exactly loving what I got going here. I think, though, this is going to be a really good challenging roar because I'm going to get a lot of rage for the Hulk. And what has he got now? Literally none. But I'm going to get rage from 3 guys, and that's assuming I don't taunt anybody new. But I think I will. So this will give him 4 rage, and if you don't know, when you do that, it really ramps up his offense. So I wasn't paying attention to what this was before, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't 1500. I am, in fact, nearly certain. Now I can do it again, and I think I'm going to, because I kind of have to unless I want to use a redraw. This will just max out our rage meter. It'll max out our heroism. And then we can use this, and I can still use that. I don't know who has the most health, but I mean, why not? Probably this stupid thing? Yeah. Should I, well, I don't have any area abilities, so maybe we, you know, don't. Alright, let me do this. I might as well just taunt the last dude on the map, because why not? Yeah, see, that bumped it another 100 points. So, see, I mean, again, he's got the most health. So even though it's sort of ridiculous overkill.
Take them down together.
What's wrong with overkill? That's what race is. Bunch of it. Yeah.
Good partner.
Oh, my heroism. Oh, I guess we didn't max it. We added 2, so we must have been at 7. And then I used 4 plus 2. Right, now we're back down to 1. I'm okay with it. Alright, I have no choice but to redraw here. I gotta be able to do something. This is not going to be a super productive turn. I need to get rid of this too. It's great. Thanks. So even this is not... Oh, you know what well... Yeah, I need to do this. Whatever happens, like even if I'm not able to get over the top here, I believe I can get another round. So I have 2 card plays and I can generate 3 heroism. And we need 2 for this. So I'll have 1 left over. That's fine. That's fine. So night to you.
Impressed.
Now, I mean, we do this. He's got resist, I assume. He's only got 1, but that's okay. I don't... Well, he's already maxed out on rage. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'm just going to do it on Wanda.
Hold the light's gift.
The 2 of us are probably a little more vulnerable than he is.
I'll get you back next time.
The card draw was kind of wasted, but whatever. It fueled this, which is what I needed. Okay. Didn't I? Yeah, I was going to say, didn't I see one of the dogs? So, take out the dude with the most health.
No mercy for the servants.
Makes sense to me.
Your
Do I have any moves? Did I already use it? I can't remember. I do have a move. So one way or another, I think we can run the table here. In fact, I know we can. Especially now.
You're stronger already.
I think I actually want to play this because I would love to save the collar for next turn. Like, the wild strike is what I meant to say. Well, didn't expect 2 wraths. Okay. I will just... I'll take him out. Let's not be greedy.
Feel my call.
And then I'll use one of these.
Welcome assistance.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I hate wasting the, perfectly good environmental attacks. But I just like that better. All right, nothing else to use our cards on, and we already did this, right? Yeah. So their turn.
Here they come.
Okay.
The plan seems to be working so far.
You've still got some time. Tear them to
We
shreds.
will go ahead. Actually, hang on a second. Yeah, I guess I'm not worried about that then. Let me just have the hunter do this. Let's get everybody on the map who's coming.
These cretins can't hope to stop you.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Since I've got Chaos Reigns and there's a big group over here. Oh, hold on. Please? Yeah, I mean, my God, this is going to be amazing. Tons of damage with these guys attacking themselves. I'm totally down with it. We're going to get some KOs out of this.
It's almost like that once, centuries ago.
Yeah, I mean, the minions are the least of it. Alright, now is where it really starts getting interesting, though. Like, what do these guys do to each other? There you go, there's one down. Okay. You know, none of the elites, but that's okay. They're softened up. So we still have 3 minions over here. Wow, okay. I wish I had some quick slashes here, but I don't have enough heroism, and I got to be careful because we do want to try to get a hold of this and use it. So, I mean, speaking of which, I'm going to have to redraw. I have way too many cards in my hand that use heroism and not enough that are going to generate.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Actually, I don't need a redraw. I take it back. All right, let's just get rid of the other heroic guy. And the good news is this will
You are lucky to still be breathing.
give me my 2 heroism that I need. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to make this really simple.
Was it worth it?
And now we'll just do this. Screw the card plays. I'll just save the redraws in case I get a horrendous draw right now. And I didn't. I think what I want to do... What was the last attack? Wasn't it a wild strike? I think so. I think so. I want it back. Yeah. Yes, I purposely threw that away, in case you were wondering. Okay, let's keep, even though it's less damage, let's keep the one that inflicts vulnerable. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll have the extra damage, but whatever.
Cannot possibly match your strength.
Okay, so we've done what we can do this turn. Where am I at? I've defeated 17. Okay. And next turn, we'll get as many as we can.
Reinforced.
Not easily distracted, eh?
Now, it's nice to see the
Go
quick
to be back
slash.
in the fight.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
I love this animation. It's so
These
good.
fools can't handle
It's so Hulk. Actually, I mean, he would just smash it into a million pieces, but that's okay. Okay. So realistically, you know, what I would want is to move Wanda here. But I think that, you know, let's be real. I mean, I gotta take the big picture into account. So suppose I did something like this. We get rid of a bunch of health off that thing.
Friend got him.
We get the balanced collar. Like, I'm going to complain about that. I want to see what this is. See, what makes the hunter's ability so much better is that, you know, I have quick on, well, the quick slashes are quick, but having quick on these major attacks. Now listen, later, you know, if I keep playing after the campaign is over, you can always just keep playing missions and get mods like quick on the Hulk's attacks or Wanda's attacks. And you would want to do that. We just don't have that right now. And so that's why, you know, when you play one of theirs, it's like, ugh, this is kind of feels bad, you know? Okay, so what I want to do is I do want to grab this. Straight up, I can't see a really good reason to wait here.
Was that truly your best?
Okay. So having done that, unfortunately I don't have another Wrath. I mean, seriously, that is a shame. I can play this. It's not, amazingly, it's not enough to take this idiot out. But it's enough to put a big dent in his ass. And I think that's what I want to do. I can probably finish him with that. Yeah, I can. So let's use one card play. We're going to take a little damage here because of his shock shield. But, you know, or not.
Just like old times.
So now you're going away.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Because you suck. You're a pain to deal with.
Standards
Let's just
of
be
folly
real
may
about that.
do.
I got 2 card plays left. I think, you know, Hex Bolt can come in pretty handy here. So let's go 1. Oh, come on. Do I need Unleash? Should I just use 1 because... Yeah, I'm going to. The problem is without Unleashed, especially when you haven't had a chance to build her up. Now, no, it doesn't make that circle bigger. I've always wondered about that. So it affects true area attacks, but when you're chaining, it doesn't make that any bigger. I don't like that. It's fine. I'll put 1 on this guy and we'll put 2 on this guy.
Chaos consumes.
And he's the harder one to bring down, and now he's going to be more, you know, vulnerable, so.
No one is above improvement.
Out of card plays, so this is looking like a winner to me. Okay. You know, Quick Slash would have really been my attack of choice. I think it's time for a redraw because I need like a good card. Like Quick Slash, man. Give me something. Okay, actually, this might not be the worst. 1, 2, 3. I think that's everybody.
Smash complete.
So we took down 24. I need 1 more for a bonus. Oh, I only have 1 card play too. I didn't even see that guy.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
That's not gonna get it. I needed something like Wild Strike. Okay, actually, I might be able to get there because I also have a shove if I need it, and I don't. The vulnerable was key here because the first hit makes them vulnerable, and the next 3 take advantage of it. So I got 25. I got my final bonus tier, even with, you know, the B team at best. And I still had a shove in my
Excellent
pocket.
work.
So we could have pushed him into the railing, you know, if we needed just a little more. I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel pretty good about that, considering the squad we had. So I didn't get more essences, but I did get credits, and we need credits too, pretty badly. So that was a good mission. So what I guess it kind of comes down to is, can I get the Hulk some good abilities? Like if we could get a couple of his rares, and he has an attack called Crush I would like to get. And Seismic Slam, I think, is the other one. So, see how it goes.
Anyone down for a last movie before the end of the world?
Yes. Let me log into Piotr's WatchMax Plus account.
We did this at Xavier's once. Had Ride of the Valkyries stuck in my head for a week. It was fine till the Sentinels attacked. Then it was cool.
Why do all the talking kitten cartoons have 5 hearts?
Oh, Piotr, you big softy.
Okay, the movie we're watching tonight is none other than Summer Camp Tango.
Me and Maria rehearsed every move in this film.
Yeah, my cousins forced me to watch it every summer, so I'm very much into this idea. What's good? Evildoers beware.
Okay. I assume she
Anything I
wants
can
me
do
to
to
watch the
stop them.
movie.
Hunter, want to watch a bad 80s movie with us before we face a hungering elder god?
Entertainment on the eve of battle? Yes.
Yay, for fun! Ileana keeps the limbo fully stocked, so refreshments are a portal away. Just ask. Quiet, quiet.
Oh,
Here we
nice
go.
friendship boost.
Clint and Natasha always referenced the slobs against the snobs. Never understood what it meant.
Until recently, it could have been the Midnight Suns against the Avengers.
That makes Tony the snob.
And Nico is definitely the slob.
I'll own it.
Do not apply logic to a crappy 80s movie.
Hey, I didn't say anything about the shape-shifting aliens plan to judge the dance contest. I just want to know how the slobs plan to push that much chili through the sprinkler system.
With enough pressure, you can push chili through anything. Don't ask me how I know that.
Ugh, of course the head counselor is a Russian spy.
Yup, it's an 80s movie.
How much did Soviet Russia care about teen hijinks?
More than you think.
Now that's a dance contest.
Okay, I see the appeal.
It's magical.
Magic is the one thing this movie didn't have.
But you liked it anyway because it is heartwarming pablum.
Maybe.
All right. Let's give Charlie a pet, if it'll let me.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
All right. And what's that about? Check on caretaker and air. Okay.
Hey,
Keep my eye open for, you know, essences and such. I thought they'd be in here. Oh, let's open this. Armor stand. Okay. I don't know that I'm super excited by any of it. Where are they? Well, apparently I need to go to the forge anyway. And then I can set a waypoint for those guys. So what's
dragging a bit? Want another can of Stark
what's
Drive?
this about?
Been one hell of a wild ride, hasn't it, Hunter?
It is about to get wilder.
You know, when I graduated MIT summa cum laude, I knew I was destined to found a billion-dollar tech empire. But if you told me I would one day trade in my state-of-the-art Avengers lab for a demon-powered forge in a haunted abbey, and my Nobel Prize-winning staff of scientists for Dr. Spooky and the Jolly Green Giant, I'd have told you I didn't believe in fairy tales.
How is Babs? I don't even know what that means.
How is the Babylonian fire demon who powers this forge? What is their name again?
Babs, and don't you forget it. They don't like it when you get their name wrong.
I see. So, how is Babs?
Actually surprisingly helpful for an evil entity that keeps whispering, "Kill them all," in my ear over and over again.
Tony, should I be worried?
Well, just keep your door locked at night and you'll be fine. Gotcha! I've been waiting for that a long time.
Oh, so you think you are a prankster now?
Oh, I'm a pro at pranks. Just ask Strange.
Oh god, they all want to talk to me. Okay.
If you ignore the sense of demonic gloom lurking in the flames, it's almost like we're back in the workshop at Avengers Tower. Almost.
You seem quite occupied here.
It's good. It's really good, actually. If I can keep myself busy enough, I think I can keep the darkness at bay.
Do not be afraid to rely on your friends. They can support you when you feel uneasy.
I'm doing exactly that. In this forge, with the scientific instruments laid out before me, it feels safe. I hope I can hold on to that for as long as I can. It turns out all I needed was to get my hands on a decent set of mass spectrometers. And to be reunited with those two. I miss them. I don't want them to hear. Their egos are big enough already.
I will leave you to finish whatever it is you are working on here.
Alright. One more, and then we still have to find Agatha and Caretaker.
The God Killer has been displaying some strange behavior.
You mean besides the glowing?
Yes, besides the glowing. This concerns you directly, I think. I've noticed whenever you're in its presence, the artifact begins to almost pulsate, like it comes alive for you. What do you make of that?
If the God Killer is responding to me, then maybe I am meant to wield it in battle. Maybe I was always meant to wield it.
Perhaps this is another part of the prophecy. If so, then I hope it's the part that means good things for us. Because the rest of the prophecy is not exactly promising.
Is it still safe for me to pick up?
I suspect you're the only one of us who can. I don't think the God Killer wants anyone else touching it.
I will just pray that is a good thing.
Okay. Let's set a waypoint and find Agatha and Caretaker. Are they outside? Are they in the chapel? I don't know. I feel like they're outside. Yep.
I haven't seen you out here in years, Sarah. You recognize this place, don't you, Hunter?
This is where I killed.
Your mother.
Yes.
And gave up your own life to do it. You made so many sacrifices to put Lilith to rest then. I'm just sorry you have to go through it all again.
I do not mind sacrificing myself for others.
I know. That's what makes you so special.
Besides, if I do die this time around, I know you will be waiting for me on the other side.
And I will be, if it comes down to that. But I don't think it will.
Why would it be any different this time?
Because everything is different now. You won't be facing Lilith alone this time. You have friends who will fight by your side.
I did not have friends in my last life.
I'm glad you got to live again to make them. The friends you made here won't let you die this time.
You cannot assure that.
No, not for sure. But I like your chances. You should speak to Sarah while you're here. She loves you like her own child, you know. We both do.
I see you've spoken to Agatha.
I have.
I couldn't help but overhear some of your conversation. She's right, you know. Things are different this time. I won't make the same mistake I did last time by sending you into battle against my sister alone. I tried my best to prepare you then. But now I understand how I failed you. I isolated you, trained you to become what I wanted you to be. And I lost you because of it.
I am proud of my sacrifice.
Well, I'm not. I treated you like you were just a weapon. But you're more than that. More than the hunter. You're the only child I had. Ever will have. Just promise me, I won't lose you again.
Alive, dead, slaying a renegade dragoon. I am not going anywhere. I will haunt you for the rest of your years. You will not be able to get rid of me.
Oh, Hunter. How I love you.
And I you.
God, I don't think I've been this emotional in years. Well, I ought to let you get back to your night. There's an abbey full of people who are waiting for you. Best to get to them before it gets too late.
Good night, Sarah.
I'll see you in the morning.
Okay. Speaking of morning, I would definitely like to go to bed and trigger morning because this video isn't getting any shorter. And we still have to do our whole morning routine. Sorry. I got a little distracted there for a second. It's funny. I think I was just literally thinking about my morning routine and how I would go to the forge. And so I headed to the forge.
Do you know why the sky has changed its hue to that rather radioactive shade of green? That's what it looks like when the veil between two dimensions begins to bleed together and become one. Almost like a sunset. The sun is about to go down on this dimension, and all will go dark. Hunter, I'm scared. I don't want to face him alone.
Fear is the appropriate emotion for what is about to happen to you. If we do not kill you first, your master will. After he is done swallowing this world, he will turn his appetite on you.
Please, Hunter. After all I've done for you.
All you have done for me is put me in a casket.
That's not true. I sold my soul for you.
You what?
It's the truth Sarah and Agatha have been hiding from you. They wanted you to hate me. So they kept the sacrifice I made for you a secret.
I knew they were hiding something from me.
Yes, you did. Deep down, you undoubtedly sensed their deception. Now you know the truth.
Why would you do such a thing for me? I do not understand.
Because you would have died if I didn't. A human and a member of the Blood never had a child together before. You were the first. You were so sick. I was told you weren't going to survive. So, I made a deal with him. Your life, in exchange for my soul. I gave up everything for you. My humanity, my soul, my life. Why can't you stand by my side?
You know I cannot betray those who have grown to trust me.
I thought you might say that. I just want you to know that when you fail, my offer will still stand.
Do me no favors, Mother.
Why won't you accept how much I love you?
If you truly love me, end this madness before it breaks the world.
Child, the world is already broken.
Not yet. You cannot stop us, Mother. I will face you.
You always have.
Okay. Oh, wait. I just heard a meow.
What have you been doing, Ebony? Agatha is lucky to have you.
Alright. Hey, Ray. Don't worry. I only have eyes for you, not
I am
Ebony.
done with all this mysterious
Except in
secrecy
game,
business. And you have got to get over it too.
I really want to see what our options are here.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Okay.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient
I mean, I'm going to take... I want that, too. Okay. I mean, I'm going to take both of these. We need them both, or we don't have either. This, you know, could be a good card for Wanda. I would say it is a good card for Wanda. It's probably more appropriate.
Don't forget
talk to Doctor Strange. Okay.
Tony and I have been researching this god killer as best we can. We've been limited by what's available to us here in the Abbey.
I should hope you have found something by now.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I have. It's a bit troubling, to tell you the truth. I really need to double-check my findings. There are a few more scrolls I should consult.
If you are not ready to share information with me, then I trust you to let me know when the time is right.
I appreciate your confidence in us. However, I fear the time may never be right. Perhaps I should tell you now. I suspected this blade had a connection to Chthon, but I didn't realize how intimate that connection truly was.
I am not sure I like where this is going.
I feel unclean even saying these words, but the God Killer wasn't just made to fight Chthon, it's made of Chthon.
I'm sorry, this is somehow worse than I was expecting. Could you repeat that?
The ancient texts tell of Chthon's last appearance in our plane when the forces of humanity assembled to drive him back, and in doing so, they sliced off part of the Dark God. That part was lost to the ages, until now. It has resurfaced, now forged into a weapon. The God Killer.
Incredible.
Part of me feels we should throw it into the forge right now and wash our hands of it completely.
But throw it away so quickly? When we barely understand it or what it could do?
You're right, I'm only speaking about my feelings on the matter. Whatever this weapon can do, we need to know. It may be our last hope.
I feel drawn to it. Like it wants me to pick it up.
I suspect you're the only one who could do it. Every attempt I've made to touch it has not gone well.
I knew it. I knew you were holding back something.
I had intended to consult with Hunter privately before telling the whole team, but yes, now you know.
I suspected it was part of Chthon. You don't normally encounter daggers that immediately make you feel like you want to throw them far out to sea. But if you feel like picking it up, go on.
I can feel the power of it. Rising and falling. Like it is breathing.
I could use something like that as a nightlight.
A weapon like this is not to be trifled with. I think we're very lucky that Red Skull kept it buried away as deep as he did.
What, was he socking it away for a rainy day?
He probably thought he could use it to kill Lilith.
This world's only big enough for one psycho-narcissist tyrant, I guess.
And now it is ours. And let nothing stand in our way.
Of course. Never mind.
Oh, knock it off with the mysterious stuff. Just come out and say what's on your mind.
It's entirely possible Lilith could have an entirely different use for the God Killer. She could use it to complete Chthon.
Well, that changes things.
Hunter, I need you in the war room as soon as possible.
Oh my god. Of course.
How can I help?
I was just thinking, you know, like, what we need is more conversation. Man. I'm going to finish my morning routine, then we have a conversation with Nico to level up our friendship. Recovering health each turn, I'm not really too fussed about, but I'll give it to Deadpool. Oh. Don't really want to raise my friendship particularly with him right now. You know, I'll do Hulk, actually.
Hulk, try not smash.
Alright. Let's do the thing with Nico.
I need some friendly advice, and you're pretty okay at both the friend and the advice part. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, I think that you think that I'm one of those good people, right? Not Marvel America levels, but not too far off. But where do you stand on the nature versus nurture question?
I rather judge a person based on who they are, not the path that brought them there.
Okay, fine, but how do you know if your judging is right? There's tons of stuff in both my nature and nurture that screams evil. How can you be sure that I'm not, you know, evil?
I know well enough by now, Nico. You chart your own path. You are not your mother.
I bet parts of her probably rubbed off on me, or, you know, are literally running through my veins. I don't know, Hunter. I feel like I'm holding myself back worrying about this stuff. You've been around me enough, and I kinda trust you. What do you think?
I think that if you want to reach your true potential, you need to come to terms with your past.
Okay. How?
Do not be ashamed of it. Your history is part of your makeup. Embrace it.
Just like that?
Yes, just like that. Accept it. And do not let anybody hold it against you. Not even yourself.
That's maybe a good idea. A strong maybe. Okay. I think I might have a plan now.
Feel better?
Not yet, but I will.
Okay, let's go talk to caretaker.
We're almost there, kiddo. Finish what you need to finish, while there's still time.
I will let you know when I am ready.
Okay. So, as I had said before, that Witch on Wundagore Mountain was the second to the last, campaign chapter. Couple ways we can go. If there's one where they give us essence, this would be one thing we could do. It's definitely either essence or credits. I'll be honest, I think we're so light on essence, and I do need to craft cards for the Hulk. Like if we're going to put this in the deck, I need to make another one or try to get another one. So I'm thinking we probably, let me just check really quick. Where am I at? So yeah, I mean, we have less than 300 each of these and a fair amount of skill essence, nothing crazy. I'm better on credits unless we started, making yard upgrades or something, like different Abbey upgrades. I'm kind of okay on credits, at least for the moment. So yeah, I think what we want to do, it's kind of a bummer that it's a Nico mission, but I think we do the Nico mission and get credits. And I do want to be judicious about it. Like, I don't want to do any more missions than we have to. So realistically, I'm just trying to think, like, who am I trying to beef up here? Hulk for sure. I think I kind of have Deadpool where I want him. So it's really just Hulk. I do kind of want to play with Wanda a little bit, just because of the fact that it is possible that they'll end up making me use her in the final mission instead of Wolverine. What I would like to do is I'm pretty okay with Wolverine's deck, but I want to be able to throw some mods on here. They don't have to be amazing. They don't have to be, the perfect ones. Like, listen, I'm sure for Lethal Pounce, since I would want quick, and then, maybe on this, if I could get, strengthen on KO or some crap like that. I'm not going to get those. They're really, like, you have to roll and roll and roll and roll and roll. Yeah, they're very hard, so we don't have the money for that. But I could at least make them better. And I should probably do some of that for Wanda as well. So my hope is, maybe if we do one more essence mission, maybe two, and either one more credit mission, or maybe I don't even need a credit mission. Maybe I'm fine without it. So I don't think we're looking at a whole lot to do before we do the final mission. That's my point. But I do think what we'll do is next time, we'll do the Nico mission to get essence. And I'm going to bring the Hulk to get another shot at getting more of his cards available to us. And before we go, well, I guess I won't. Before we go, the only thing I'll do is look and see. In fact, I don't even really need to think about it. I'm just going to take out Thunderclap and put in Mighty Blow. And then what I want to see is, I don't want to make another one of these right now because I could get another one just out of the coil. So, okay. I think I'm starting to beat a dead horse, so I'm going to shut up. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.